Alright, what's up, guys? On the last episode, we went through the Tower of Owen, and in this episode, we're gonna continue and visit the dwarves. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll get access to the Viking job very soon. Level 22 job level, so we're starting to get our jobs up pretty well. So yeah, now that you beat the Tower of Owen, you can actually access back attack. Lovely. You can actually access this outer section. Now, this is actually a rare encounter, but you can actually steal an Arctic wind. Not just an Antarctic, but an Arctic wind if your job level is high enough. I think like 32 and higher, but that's a rare steal and a rare encounter, so more than likely that's gonna happen, but oh well. Alright, well I guess since you're in the front row, whoops. I forgot that they had shields on. We're not gonna be having that. Now, Solomon Sword is stronger than two Serpent Swords, but the two Serpent Swords are lightning elemental, so you're better off just putting that. Let me see. I could heal, but I'm trying to get this guy out of here, so... Not that. Fire Staff. Let's see. And the Light Staff. Yeah, failed to steal. Oh my. Yeah, probably should have healed, but... Oh, look at that. That Light Staff does quite a bit of damage. Alright, and let me heal. I need to get in the habit of just, healing immediately, because, moment you take two steps, you're getting an encounter in this game, so... And that reminds me, well, we're going through a dungeon in this episode, but I definitely want to level up more, my job level. Wow, did I just encounter this guy 2 times in a row? Of course, if my job level is 32, this guy's never gonna show up, so... Where is... Let me see. Spark Dagger... Spark Dagger... Steel... Guard... Yeah, you can go to use the light stuff. I think he has like 800 HP, so... critical. Oh, not really. He has like no HP. Single one of those and he just dies. Alright, so... remember to heal. Alright, so... Our next story-related area is here, so... This northwestern section of the map, as you can see. Now, you could, as you can see, visit the village of the Ancients, which is the village that I last visited on the last episode, but if you want to check that out early. There's also another village on the complete opposite side of the map on the east, but there's nothing that I really need right now, so I think you can buy magic keys there. We'll worry about that later. And we want to go to the south cave first. The north cave comes a little later. Alright, let's see. There's actually some shops in here, so... Well, before that... Yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm getting any new letters right now. All right. And I forgot, because I'm not entirely sure, but in this game, the like ice and fire armor were kind of weird. I think the ice armor, you think that the ice armor would make you kind of like resilient to ice, but I think this makes you take half damage from fire attacks, which seems kind of backwards, but oh well. We're definitely gonna want this, so I'm gonna buy 2 of these, 2 ice helmets. We already had the mage robes, and then this is again for your monk. And then I'm gonna come back for those other. I want several ice shields. Let's see. I have no more use for this flame mail. Let's see. No Viking axe. I have two of these? Oh, no need for those. I'm gonna save my arrows. They're awesome items to steal. Or not steal, but I'll throw. Don't need that. Let's see. Yeah, that should let me buy one more ice shield. I'm gonna buy two more as well, but let's go ahead and equip, look at that. So 33. Where's ice armor? Defense does go down by one, but half damage from fire, so definitely worth putting on. 33, 32. Can't do anything else for them. Yeah, magic defense is still really low for kind of both of you guys. Which some of the bosses later on do very strong magic attacks, so that's where the ice shields come in. Yeah, you'll find out real quick that you see magic defense 20, just how useful shields are in this game. His defense went from 32 to, where is it? 32 to 44, so very tanky. That makes a big difference. And 20 to 28, so that's even higher magic defense than the mages right now at one point. Alright, let's go ahead and put our, where's the Salomon sword at? But I don't necessarily need 4 right now. I'll come back and buy the other ones later when I have more gil. Alright, let's see. And I forgot about this weapon. Let's see. Fire staff, ice staff, which is nice. You can buy more, but for some reason you can't buy an ice or a light staff at this point, which is kind of weird. Well, I mean, you can buy one in the Village of the Ancients. I'm just surprised you can't buy one here. And you're probably gonna want 2 ice staffs. For not this dungeon, but the upcoming dungeon. And I completely forgot that Red Mage can actually equip these, so I might as well. Let me see. Yeah, you know what? I have 2 of these. These are expensive though. Buy one of those for now. Just like the last dungeon, you get hit with a lot of status effects. Well, mainly echo, silence. The last one, this one, they can petrify you. I remember that, so you want to make sure you stock up on gold needles. 80 gil. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna be spamming level 2 magic on the upcoming boss. So let's definitely go ahead and restore MP. Now I said I was like pretty tired on the last episode. I'm actually recording this one a few hours after the one I uploaded earlier today. And I decided to take a nap because I was very tired, but I took a long ass nap and probably should have set an alarm. Took like a 3-hour nap, which I haven't done that in a long time. Potion, high potion. Well, it's good to have these just in case I need to remove toe, but I don't have any magic. 15 gold needles is just fine. These high potions are very expensive at this point, but so stealing them would actually be real nice. The boss likes to hit you with mini sometimes, so. And yeah, just like that, I'm pretty low on gil, so. But I bought everything I needed, so we're fine. Alright, so first thing I want to do is talk to this guy. Oh yeah, you can swim as a human, but that's not going to stop the game from making you go through another one of these toad sections. Yeah, visible wall blocks your path. We won't be able to go through that in a little bit, but and make note of this room. We gotta wait till we take care of some stuff. There's gonna be some really good items there for us. All right, so make sure you're ready for an upcoming dungeon. Fortunately, we are Rafia. We have no choice. But again, this is a lot better than that mini dungeon because you could untoad yourself immediately. All right, awesome. Let's see. Going to take this off. No, I was gonna use items, but here we go. All right, let me configure my equipment really quick. Whoops. Let's see. All right, so job levels really aren't high enough right now for me justifying having them with 2 swords. So I completely forgot you can equip these staffs. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, ice staff, ice shield. Look at that. So now he has more protection, higher defense, higher magic defense, and he's in the back row. So magic defense 24. Have ice, fire and ice, light and fire. Awesome. Yeah, that works out really good. All right. Some of the enemies in here can be pretty annoying, so let's loot this dungeon. Why don't we? Let's see. And I'm surprised I got all those footsteps without an encounter, so no, 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 no. Take off auto battle. Steal. No, I don't want that. Ice staff. I might need 2 staffs to take these guys out. This first battle, I need to figure out how much HP they have. If they're weak to anything. Alright, they turned me to stone, luckily. Okay, they do significantly less damage this time. Oh, wow. Okay, so definitely don't want to do fire. Stick to ice and lightning. And look at that, stole a gold needle. Let's see. Attack with you. Ice staff, guard, and you guard as well. Yeah, when you make note not to use the fire staff. Damn you. And that's what I meant by they can turn you to stone. I hate this because your characters, as you can see, you'll get more experience, but Rafia didn't gain any experience at job levels, so stuff like that is let's see. Gold needle. Alright, not the first time, or definitely not the last time we'll be turned into a stone, but you can steal gold needles and they just gave you a gold needle, so you should be fine. Now 4-4, your characters are turned to stone, that's a game over, so try to not let that happen. Alright, steal. Ice staff. No, you just go ahead and guard. And use the light staff. They seem to be weak to thunder, but I mean that should be expected. Everything here is water, so there is a water-based area. So look at that, 2 of those staffs. And nice, stole the gold needle. See attack. And I think the 2 of you guys together should be able to take him out. I should have used the light staff. Oh well. Hey, look at that, I went before my mages. Which should be the norm right about now, because agility is a lot higher than theirs. Alright, Lunif gains a level. Now, this chair is very comfortable. The only thing is that this leg rest was not designed for someone who's tall, which I can only extend it so far, and it doesn't actually reach my feet. It's like my legs are sitting on it, so I can only sit on that for, what, 15-20 minutes at a time. Until my legs start getting, I don't know how to explain it, but, starts to get a bit uncomfortable. Alright, everybody leveled up. Yeah, that's unfortunate, because, the leg rest is designed for, like, because I don't think they took that into consideration, but, let me see. Zeus's Wrath, awesome. Always love picking up those items. A preemptive strike, awesome. Let me see. Steel, ice staff, and have you used the light staff? Yeah, this is pretty much how all battles are gonna go moving forward until I get my fire crystal jobs. Steel, well, nothing steel, so. And I already forgot like that, don't. Here we go. Oh shit. Damn it. How did you go before Lumin? Yeah, see, that's the thing about the agility in this game that really just doesn't make sense to me, but oh well. Alright, Ingus's Jala wasn't. Go ahead and heal up. Alright, what else is there to loot here? That Zeus's Wrath was awesome. I hope to see more items like that. Alright, new enemies, carbuncles. These guys also turn you to stone. In fact, I think these guys are more likely to turn you to stone. So, that's even more annoying. Another gold needle. Okay, these guys don't have a whole lot of HP. Alright, I'm glad he survived that, because it's another turn. Alright. Alright, we didn't get turned to stone, so couldn't ask for better. And awesome. Boon of Shallow was increased. You can also fight like some bomb enemies here, which are fire ooh, another Zeus's Wrath, awesome. But yeah, this boss is weak to lightning, so those fire bombs are naturally gonna be weak to ice, so and you can actually fight 3 at a time, I think. Steel, guard. Well, knowing now that you can take him out in one turn, let's go ahead and do that. Be able to steal anything? Damn you. Look at that, already turning me to stone. Use, just go ahead and steal. Heal that stone. On arc. And I want him to be brought back before I, let's see. Gold needle. I forgot what that stare does. I think that puts you to sleep. Or it might confuse you. Let's see, guard, and even if you could finish this off. Yeah, apparently not. But there's just more job levels. Damn it, Luna. Alright, so I think we got a job level on the last fight with Lunith and alright, perfect, never mind. I was gonna say if he didn't get a job level right there, I was gonna finish the next fight in like one turn. Another gold needle, so again, I like to stock up on these items, but as you can see, stealing them and you're gonna pick up a few of these. You might not need to even buy any at all. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. Last thing I wanted to be is going through a dungeon and one of my characters are just petrified, rendering them useless. And is what I meant. Let's see. Go ahead and steal. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Ice staff. You have the other ice staff, correct? Yep. And I'll just grab a few. Look at that, that's 0 damage on arc. Yeah, if you equip yourself well enough, your defense is high enough, you can actually have enemies do 0 damage to you. So you obtain high potion. Well, certain enemies that have very low attack and you have high defense. See, y'all can just go ahead and guard. Yeah, I want Lunith, I don't want a single turn where Lunith... Oh wow, I forgot about that. And a... Wow. Alright, so I'm not gonna waste my time trying to gain job levels with you guys. I completely forgot that they can explode. That's typical in all the Final Fantasy games. I just completely forgot about it in this game. I'm trying to remember. I think that's the first death of the Let's Play. Surprisingly. Usually by now I would probably have died a few times. See, gold needle. Wow, that was a complete waste of time for Luna. And this is not a long dungeon at all. In fact, this is the boss room. And these enemies are weak to lightning. See, steel, guard. Yeah, I'll just have you spam the light staff. But I forgot I got to look at that 720. That was a regular thunder spell. I'll let Luna finish this with your 2 spark daggers. Alright, 8 hits, 576 damage. If you notice, the higher you get your job level, the more hits you're gonna do. Now, I'm not sure, I don't think every job is capable of doing 32 hits when they're maxed out, but the thief can definitely get 32 hits. I'm trying to remember, I don't think the scholar can get 32 hits. 3,000 gil, and I think this is 3,000 gil as well. I'm going the wrong way. Let me see. Steel. Yeah, light staff. I was trying to remember something. Actually, I should encounter the boss before I get another encounter, so let's see if I can finish this on a Java for Luna. I think that counts for 3 turns since I had 2 turns last time, so this is going to be 4. And the good thing about auto battles is that you could, these enemies are weak, so it's good to gain Jalos with these guys. That's going to count as a wasted turn, but that's okay. Well, wasted as in I didn't do anything, but still getting job points. Should definitely be getting a job over at this, because I think that's 6 turns in total. And we're pretty much ready for the boss. Doing the Jalos increase. Yep. Alright, pretty under leveled. I mean, I can still beat the boss, but yeah, I can still beat the boss. Let me see. I'm actually not really gonna be doing any attacking with you, so damn, I should've. I don't know why I was being cheap. I should've bought those 2 ice shields. Well, that's okay, because I have 1 and mid-throw shield. I'm just gonna be stealing it for the boss. And look at that, really good magic defense. I think he should be able to do level 2 spells on you. He can cast Mini as well, which is very annoying. But, I mean, Mini isn't as bad as it is in Final Fantasy IX. Because this game, I think it just lowers... Your magic is still fine. Well, I think it does get a little weaker, but Final Fantasy IX, your magic is pretty much rendered useless, just like your physical attacks. Alright, so this guy has kind of a lot of HP. And I only have 1 level 2 spell with you. That sucks, even after all these levels. Yeah, that's one of the drawbacks with the Red Mage. So, Blizzara. Where are those Zeus's Wrath? I can get those later, so I'm gonna be expendable right now. Let's see. Zeus's Wrath and you, Thundara. Alright, 73 damage. 28 damage. Yeah, awesome. Love those shields. So 500. Nice, got a high potion. Alright, 500 damage. Cool, 1500. So, awesome turn. I'm actually gonna... Well, no. See, at this point, he's become kind of useless. Well, he can still do like decent... Well, I'm not gonna say decent damage. Even though that steals a wasted turn. Actually, no, he does have a use. My thief is pretty damn fast, so... Yeah, potion on Rafia. Thunder. Damn, I should have get that light staff to Arc. Oh, it's too late now. No, it's not too late. In fact, guard. You take this light staff off. Damn it, are you not gonna let me take this off? There we go. Oh, that was close. I almost just guarded and wasted a turn. Alright, I want you to keep that ice staff, so, whoa. Let me see. Actually, no, I'm thinking about later in the next dungeon. I don't care if this is equipped right now. Where's the light staff? See, light staff. There we go. So I can have you casting thunder. I could heal, but that'd be kind of a waste of a turn. I wanted to throw in another Zeus's Wrath. And you... Let me go ahead and equip that before I forget. Alright, Fire Staff, Ice Staff. And go ahead and cast another Thundara. Alright, that kind of hurt. Alright, that's about 2,000. 2,500. It should be around 3,000. 200. Oh yeah, that's that's a level 1. Damn, not level 2. That's a little under 3,000. Potion on you. Yeah, you're better off. That thunder should do the same as that light staff, so I just want to double check to see they're doing the same amount of damage. It's the same spell, so should be doing the same damage. Go ahead and heal. Damn, and I already ran out of Thundaros, that sucks. Oh, look at that, he's already healing. He must be pretty low on HP. That didn't really do much anyways, but... I think now we're, I lost my count, damn. I think now that's about 3,000. That seemed to do more than the actual item, so... I mean, it's a bit random, but... I already stole a high potion from him, but there's nothing else for you to do in this fight, so... Thunder... Go ahead and cast Arrow. Save my Cure spell for when I actually need it. No, not that. Thunder. Man, this might take a few turns. This guy has a lot of HP if I remember right, so... Yeah, nothing to steal. Alright, nice. Was able to finish it right there. So, not a very tough boss, but the upcoming boss, the next boss, is actually pretty damn tough, so if you're not prepared for him, that is. Alright, Ingus gained a level. Seems Ingus is the highest level out of all of us, or the soonest to level up. I don't think I've wasted a fight with him, so... Yeah, look at that, we got the Horn of Ice. That was that visible wall that was blocking us, so now we got the second one. Alright, so you can actually teleport yourself out of this dungeon, I believe, but I tend to just go through it and fight because I want to get some more job levels. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it. Let me see. I want this at 32 before I leave this dungeon. Let me go ahead and change my... There we go. I only did that so because we were fighting the boss, but I want you attacking. Well, stealing and then attacking. So you have the light staff, fire and ice. Fire and ice, it's just backwards. Oh yeah, we should be good. And as you can see, there's a shadow following us, so that's not the least bit suspicious. I'm not sure if I showed this monster. That pink-looking, fish-looking thing. I don't know what the hell that is. Looks funny, but... I'll have you guard. No, you guard as well. And... light staff. No, damn, you're not the one with the light staff. I gave that to Ark, so... Guard and guard. Obtained a sucky potion. Well, I'm actually stealing a lot of those, so it's making me save a lot of gil. Now, unfortunately, these guys can turn you to stone, and I do not want them to do that to Lunith. You see, guard. Yeah, I definitely want my job levels. So I'm just gonna... That's 2 turns. This is 3 turns. This is 4 turns. You should be fine with 5, but I think the most annoying thing is when you take 5 turns and you don't get a job level out of it, so I like to do 6 just to be safe. Alright, very lucky that I didn't get turned to stone. This is the best enemy to grind job levels. Oh wow. Damn. Where's that going, Needle? Well, it's bound to happen sooner or later, so... And of course you finish him off this turn, damn. Luna's Jala was increased. Art gains a level. Now Rafia's getting behind. Yeah, I'm gonna grind my Jala levels outside of this cave because I'm not having that stone. I think it's very annoying. That was 2 steps, come on. Steel. Oh, I forgot. Let me go ahead and fix my curse of memory. So yeah, things are gonna get pretty interesting from here on out. In fact, when we take care of this next dungeon on the next episode, we're gonna get access to new jobs. So things are gonna get very interesting from here on out. In fact, he has 4 new jobs and 3 of them are awesome. The other one is just kind of meh. Well, I'm gonna say 2 are awesome. 2 of them are S tier in my opinion. The other one is B tier, and then the 4th one is C to D tier. Alright, keep forgetting to heal between fights. Alright, so 300 is more like it. I kind of want to have like 350 by the next boss fight, which they only need 1 more level up from that point, so we should be fine. The next dungeon is very, very long, which is kind of annoying. And you got like floor, lava on the ground, which you're gonna... They're very archaic. You can't even heal from it, so... Or you can't prevent taking damage from fire, which is really annoying. No, that's the wrong... In fact, these guys are really annoying. You guard. Where is it at? I don't know why it set me default all the way down there, but... Ice Staff and you... Ice Staff. These guys can blow up, so... We're not gonna waste any time with these guys. Single ice spell will kill him. Yeah, I think that's based on your intellect stat. Or spirit. One of them is for your black magic, one is for your white magic. Your black mage is naturally gonna have that higher. You know, I already forgot how to get back. Did I come from up here? I don't think so. Let me see. 2 of these carbuncle looking enemies. I might just teleport out of this dungeon to be honest. Guard. Let me see. I think a single... No. Actually, 2 of those. Go to steal. You failed to steal anything. Steal. Light staff. You 2 can just guard. Fail to steal, of course. Okay, you were able to take him out in 1 turn. Seemed light staff. They're weak to thunder. Yeah, that puts us at like 29 or 30, which is pretty good. 2 or 3 more job levels, and pretty much gonna damn near exploit this game. And I'll be showing you in the probably the end of this episode. No, actually, probably the beginning of the next episode. God damn it! Turned ingots to stone. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, let's see. Hopefully, I'm at the mercy that the turn order goes how I plan to, but that's probably not gonna happen. Are you serious? Every single turn, you just spam that. Well, I have plenty of gold needles, but you definitely want to go ahead and heal these. You on Ingus and you on Rafia. Otherwise, you get a game over real easily. Okay, I'm glad you didn't just turn him right back to stone. Just have you attack since you're the fastest. Alright, hopefully you can go before he goes. Perfect. Yeah, that stone is very annoying, but... Let's see. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way, and I think this is the last room. 29. Yeah, I still need 3 job levels. I hope I'm going the right way. If not, I swear I'm just gonna teleport out of this dungeon. No, I'm pretty sure this is the right way. Okay, I'm glad that I was very fortunate. I think I only encountered these guys 1 time, but these guys are like tougher than the other enemies, so... No, do not want to attack with that. Let me see. light staff, and I think these guys take like half damage from fire or something. I remember that fire staff doing like 100 damage, which was pretty ridiculous. These guys can also turn you to stone, I believe. Alright, luckily I didn't get turned to stone. Attack with you, and I want you using this light staff. Guard and guard. Oh. Alright, get out of here. Let's see. Awesome. Yeah, like I said, once you get that thief to level 32, that job level to 32, you're gonna start stealing some pretty damn good stuff. You'll see really, really soon what I mean by that. There's a reason why I chose the thief and why I've been trying to get a job level up so high so fast. Alright, so light staff, guard, and ice staff. Ooh, was not expecting that critical. In fact, I completely forgot I wanted to steal with him, but oh well. 312. 48 damage. So yeah, having him with that shield on and that staff is pretty nice. And get him doing pretty decent damage, consistent damage, as well as having him take quite a few hits. All right, awesome. Let's see. Should be the end of the dungeon. Don't turn yourself to Toad to get out of the dungeon. You don't need to do that. You only need the Toad spell to get into the dungeon. And look, that shadow's still following us. Not suspicious in the least. But yeah, now we got that Horn of Ice. Let's go back to this area. So you talk to this guy again. Because yeah, once you do this, he'll take down that wall that was blocking us off. And we can place this Horn of Ice. And of course, scan doesn't hide this at all. You scoundrel. We went through all that work just for you to take that from us. So yeah, nothing you can do about that. He's gonna go ahead and steal that, and that next dungeon is what I was talking about. Extremely annoying dungeon. And I forgot to mention, once you fight bosses in this game, your HP and MP automatically restore, which is amazing. Look at that. 3 level 3 spells, and we already have 2 of the level 2 spells. Which is awesome. But I'm not going to be using my Black Mage further than this point. Well, the next episode I'm going to use him, but once we get the Fire Crystal, I'm actually going to replace him. Let's see. Now, you can keep your Black Mage a little longer because we're going to pick up Blizzaga in like 2 or 3 parts. Actually, like 3 parts probably from now. But I do not have a need for that, so I'm not going to keep my Black Mage just for that. In fact, this next episode is, I feel like, the last time the Black Mage is pretty much useful. You can still explore like enemy weaknesses from this point forward, but nah, I'd rather do things a different way, and we'll find out soon enough what I mean by that. Let's see. In fact, I think the Scholar just completely blows the Black Mage out of the water with the things you can do. Much, much more useful. Let's see. But yeah, I'm actually gonna, let me see, 40 minutes. Yeah, probably gonna just end this here. So basically what I'm gonna do outside of in between this episode and the next episode, I'm gonna get my job level to 32, and I'm gonna spend a decent amount of time. I'll probably still be the same level, but I'm gonna steal a bunch of Antarctic winds because once you get your job level to 32, you can actually steal an Antarctic wind from damn near like every enemy out on the sea. And there's a chance you can steal an Arctic wind, which the Antarctic wind does Blizzara, the Arctic wind does Blizzaga, which that will absolutely destroy enemies, especially when used with a scholar. But yeah, just make note of that. I will be doing that between this episode and the next episode. And if you stock up on a lot of Antarctic winds, this upcoming boss, which is actually one of the hardest bosses in the game, you can actually trivialize this boss. So definitely cheese my way through this boss. I'm going to show you strategies for how to take him down. Well, the one strategy, because he has a lot of HP, and you definitely want to be exploiting his weakness to ice. We can go ahead and save this game. Save in now it turns out you can only have 10 save files, and let me see. Don't want to save through these. This is the one where I fought an Iron Giant way back in the day. And these two are just carbon copies of each other, so in fact I don't need any of these 10 save files. I'm going to be fighting the Iron Giant in this. So system data is saved. Alright, so yeah. Thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun. We're definitely moving this Let's Play at a pretty quick pace, so yeah. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next episode where we go back and take that damn Horn of Ice back from that stupid Gutsgo guy. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.